skipper. Wanidhu Hasaranga comes back after injury. Missed that Zimbabwe tour, but Sri Lanka would be pleased to have him. That's a look at what the batting to come. Zakir, Shamim and Rishad. All of them quite decent strike rates at 6, 7 and 8. Right, he starts off with that reverse. At least 3, I think. In fact, they'll be happy with 2.
A spin being introduced for the very first time in the 8th over. Keep a close eye on someone like Wanidhu Hasaranga, because he's playing after a while. He's gone through a few injuries. So it'll be interesting to see how he goes here for Sri Lanka. Seamers have done their job for sure.
I think they're asking, given. So he strikes. Well, he doesn't believe it. Is he thinking it was outside the line? Let's see. Will they review it? They're having a chat. Thinking about it. Well, I don't think he's confident, the captain. Well, he's accepted the verdict. So Wanidhu Hasaranga strikes in his very first over. In fact, with a second delivery. Mahedi, 9 of 7.
Well, the first one was a little bit wider. Have a look at this second delivery. On the money. And dead straight. Yep. Plumb in front. No problems whatsoever. They had a bit of a chat, thinking about whether to take the review or not. And a good decision not to take the review. What a start for Hasaranga. It's been terrific. Sri Lanka with the...
Zakir Ali is the new batter. Gets a wrong un, gets off the mark.
Zakir Ali in. And 26 is the striker. He's already got a couple of 350s. Nice of unbeaten 72 to be picked up in Kingstown. They need to do something special here.
Oh, again, how about this? How about this? It is...
They need to do something special here.
Oh, again, how about this? How about this? It has been upheld. It is Litton Das. That's a huge scalp, I'll tell you. Well, I'm sure he'll consider going upstairs, Litton Das. He's taken it. In fact, he's gone upstairs.
TV umpire director, we have a player review for LBW. On-field decision is out. I have checked the feet, it's fair delivery. Move on to front on, please.
Oh, no.
Keep rolling, keep rolling. Ball is close to the bat. Ultra right, please. Can you please freeze? There is a clear spike when ball is next to the bat. I don't see any gap between bat and ball. Bat and ball. Going back to Fazal on field. Fazal, you need to change your decision to not out. You're on screen signal, not out now.
Well, he was spontaneous, wasn't he? And also the Sri Lankan body language. If you saw that, they had some doubts. Didn't think Wanidhu Hasaranga was confident. They were talking about this possibility, but a massive moment for Bangladesh as Litton Das gets a reprieve with that inside edge.
What a start for Hasaranga. It's difficult for the batters to pick up those leg spinner, the flipper, the wrong one. He's bowled beautifully. Yeah, that's the appeal. And straight away when he was given, he knew he had a bit of a bat on that. Straight away went upstairs.
Last ball of the over. There goes the sweep. And he's picked the gap and it's a boundary to end the over. 8 done. Brought it to the game.
Shanaka. To the onside, he wants to, won't get it, but Robin, it's been wickets galore. Now how can they crawl back?
It's a lot of pressure on the Bangladesh batting side. Lost 4 wickets, some pretty poor shots and some pretty brilliant fielding as well. Litton Das, previous over, last ball, great little sweep shot, a nice boundary, but this partnership between Das and Jacker is going to be very crucial. They need to crawl their way back with bowlers like Shanaka. It could be possible.
He wants to, that's brilliant. That is lovely weighted shot and then being able to sprint back.
And that's what they got to do. Low risk cricket, run well between the wickets, build partnerships, mini partnerships to proper major partnerships. And so these two are going to be crucial if they're going to get a score on this wicket. Because batting here in Abu Dhabi, as we all know, is really simple, really easy. 60% of times, teams batting second at winning the game.
Outside off stump, cuts it straight to the fielder. We've seen a lot of this from Bangladesh, finding the fielders.
Sri Lanka have been great on the field today. Fielded well, intensity has been great. There have been a couple of drop catches, but besides that, the intent has been fantastic. The energy has been great, which is a positive. Starting off well in a tournament like this is crucial, Pasal.
So far, you look at that bowling attack from Sri Lanka and you have to be impressed with the pace up front. Also Hasaranga coming back into that attack. It makes them quite potent throughout the innings. Probably feel that Shanaka is the one that you could target.
But they can't target him right now. If their back's up against the wall, they need to, like I said, consolidate, get a partnership. The wicket of Mehdi, he knew he was gone as soon as he missed that delivery. As soon as the ball hit the pad, his eyes went straight up to the umpire. And he was guilty with his hand inside the cookie jar.
Pulls it, hits it well. There is a pocket and come back for the second.
This is exactly how you want to go about it. Build that mini partnership. It's 11 runs of 9 balls now. But the bowling from Sri Lanka has been fantastic. Thasara, Chamira, Shanaka now. But Patirana and Hasaranga, this experience here, they've done their job in the first half of the game.
Into the onside, he wants to this time. Not waited well enough. Saranga. Down the leg side that time around, but Hasaranga is such a crucial player for Sri Lanka, especially in the UAE. For obvious reasons, have that player spotlight on him.
Never a doubt of the potential of Hasaranga, the bowler. An outstanding bowler. Now the sweep shot in the gap. They'll probably get only one. But Hasaranga, the batter, has seldom lived up to his potential. He has tremendous potential as a batter, and I think Sri Lanka would love for that to come to the fore in this tournament.
But in UAE, he is quite special. That's why it was important for him to get fit and be available for Sri Lanka. T20 World Cup 2021, he was fabulous. Got 16 wickets, an average of just 9.7. Somehow these conditions really suit him. Like that. Another one that has turned back in now. Has that hit the stumps? Because Hasaranga was celebrating.
It hit the stumps for sure, because it went up, the lights went up. I don't think the bails got dislodged there. Interesting, very interesting. Often a conversation about how heavy those bails are, and this is a windy place, Abu Dhabi. Not quite sure if it actually got the inside edge on the way. Oh no, it didn't, and it actually did snake that off stump and lit up the off stump. Look how disappointed Mendes is. A great little catch off the stump there from him.
Yeah, everybody started celebrating and then realized. I know you're a big fan of technology, but sometimes it has its drawbacks.
Gotta take the good with the bad. But there you go, it lit up all right. But that bail said, I'm not going anywhere tonight unless you dislodge me properly. But Hasaranga, you can see when he's bowling, there's so much of doubt in the batter's mind that they're almost very circumspect with the way they approach batting to him. Not sure what's quite coming out of the hand.
Reverse sweep, and he's on the charge again. A huge appeal. Faisal Afridi says no. There'll be a discussion. Hasaranga feels he's got another. They go upstairs.
TV umpire to director. We have a player review for caught. On-field decision is not out. I have checked the feet. It's fair delivery. Move on to front on, please. Okay. Ball appears to hit the gloves. Can we confirm it with ultra, please? Copy. Stand by, guys, waiting for ultra edge. Copy, thank you. Keep rolling. Keep rolling. Hitting the turf also. Yeah, I can clearly see the ball hitting the gloves. I want to see the completion of catch as well. Yeah, thank you. There is a clear gloves involved. Going back to Faisal on field. Faisal, you need to change your decision to out. Your on-screen signal out.
Decision overturned. Hasaranga was absolutely spot on. He celebrated straight away. And a huge wicket, yet another wicket. But this one, the captain, he departs for 28. It is 53 for 5. And also it is time to have a drink. Other way. Now for Bangladesh. Hasaranga straight away to the left-hander, round the wicket. Obviously it's googly the most potent deliveries. What a slip in place. He'll try and attack that outside edge. Because he attacks the stump so much, you also worry about the pad. Underway leg side. It's off the mark, so lovely fielding at point. It is Hasaranga, that man again.
This is amazing from Sri Lanka. They have been absolutely on the button tonight with their fielding, with their intent. Good piece of work there from Hasaranga. Was ready to throw in a flash. They have it hard here, Bangladesh. They have a lot of work to do ahead of them if they want to get to even a respectable score.
Who's up? Wickets up front. Then you have quality spin to tackle. Sen can strike a long ball, but he'll just have to bide his time. A partnership which have been non-existent so far in the innings. He wants two. I think that time, but it is such a tough group to get out of. This is doubly impressive from Sri Lanka.
Yeah, they've been great. The last wicket, Hasaranga, like a dipper, and I got his glove very cleanly. Hasaranga was sure as daylight that hit the glove. Mendes not so much. Could see in Litton's face that sense of, oh, I hope they've not caught me here. And when they went up for the replay, halfway through it, he was gloves off, halfway outside.
Short ball, and that has found its way to the fence. The top edge, Bangladesh will take that.
Just surprise you with the shot delivery, Shanaka. Generally, the average speed is about 115 to 118. This short one, 125 miles an hour. 125 kilometers an hour, I beg your pardon. Up the top edge, went way over Kusal Mendes for 4. A welcome boundary for Bangladesh. Shanaka has been the most expensive bowler of the Sri Lankans tonight. So I want to have a look at the areas he's bowling.
Started off with the new ball, really. The first couple of overs, 2 overs, 2 wicket maidens. And now it is just over halfway through. Litton Das, that big wicket taken by Hasaranga, but nothing of note so far. We know Jakir Ali can hit the long ball, Shamim too, Rishad also, but I have to really do some extraordinary hitting from here on in to give Bangladesh a chance. Tries that, but no avail. That's the over from Sri Lanka. Round the wicket, trying to get through maybe an over, maybe a few more. Now, Shanaka has bowled 3.
So he's certainly trying to finish off that 5th bowler option so that the main bowlers bowl the rest of the overs. That's a good call from the skipper. Bowled not very much, 6 wickets, average of 28. Not much to take home, but good choice here to bowl himself when the opposition team's under pressure. Get the main bowlers back in the game after this over. You don't have to bowl your 5th bowler.
It's a good looking shot over extra cover. Come back for 2 now. Tamim also aware of this. Look at the main bowlers. They haven't gone for anything. It's really Only Shanaka who's gone for runs, and this is the one more over Sri Lanka will bowl. So Shamim very aware of that.
The unfortunate situation for Bangladesh is that even if they are aware of the fact that a non-regular bowler is bowling, their state in the match doesn't go without losing a wicket to give themselves a chance to get to 140, 150 maybe.
Big hit, big slog sweep, but just a single.
Playing with fire here, Shakur Ali. If he doesn't get that right, it had more pressure on Bangladesh.
Backs away the cut shot. He's got it in the gap, but that deep point, very fine.
An interesting field there, Basit. Doesn't have a sweeper cover, but he's got deep backward point for Shamim. I think he plays the reverse sweep quite a bit. So clearly Sri Lanka doing their homework as well.
Fires that in, does Sri Lanka. Gets through his overs, just concedes.
4 overs have cost. Well, a lot to cheer about for the fans that have come in, especially the Sri Lankan fans. Yeah, when the games are on, atmosphere in Sri Lanka, especially the papari bands blaring, the colors, and they'll be dancing right throughout the game. As we always say, the team plays to the beat of the drums. Well, not outnumbered though by Bangladeshi fans, but you can understand why the tension in the face.
Yeah, the Bangladesh fans have also come in big numbers, but they'll be very, very disappointed to see what has happened so far in this match. Came in big numbers, they were dancing in the aisles, but then the Sri Lankan bowlers bowled to such a great line and length that just kept on picking wickets, and now they're a little bit more silent, hoping there is a partnership between these two.
Look, there'll be a number in their mind now. Rashad Hussain, he's next, he can hit a ball. Under 8 overs to go. Where would Bangladesh like to be, Athar? That's the key. This rate is 110, 7 and over is 120. What do you think will give their bowlers a chance?
140. It's 9 runs per over will get them 136. They need a couple of big overs. We know both these batters can score quickly and hit big shots. But the problem is too many wickets lost. 5 already down in the 13th over. Shamim Hussain, who's in the middle, the left-hander, has scored 48 of 27. Batting at number 6 versus Sri Lankan Dambula in July 2025 in that match winning series. And Phil Simmons, the head coach, will be hoping that he can repeat that particular innings.
But up against Tushara, who's got 1. Patirana will have 2 after this. Shamira has 2. He's hit that well in front of square. They needed that.
Yeah, they haven't been able to pick up boundaries, but that's a very crucial one at this stage of the game. And look at the fans that go wild in the stands. There's still a lot of hard work to be done from this pair. But Shamim Hussain has played that beautifully. He had to get on top of it. It's not an easy shot to play, and pulled it down in front of the square. Very good.
Yeah, real good shot to get it in front. Outfield not very quick, but it still ran away. You've got to believe, you've got to keep competing. 21 runs off 18 for the 6th wicket. Another overs or options that Sri Lanka has is Hasaranga's got 2 as well. There's some quality bowlers coming at you. A difference from that series that Bangladesh won in Sri Lanka to here, there was no Patirana, there was no Chamira, there was no Hasaranga. Good, really good. Oh, very good from Kusal Mendis as well. This will be tight. Good cricket all around.
TV umpire to director. We have an umpire review for run out at striker end. Please give me best side on angle. Can you go frame by frame, one frame back? Can you give me split screen on this, please? Copy that, thank you.
What about the dive? Unbelievable. That gets him home, I'd say. Kamindu Mendis was the fielder in the deep. Good cricket all around. Good running between the wickets and an unbelievable dive.
Yeah, copy, thank you. Yeah, one frame back, please. Yeah, bat is grounded when the wickets are broken. I'm ready with my decision for the big screen.
Unbelievable effort. 76 for 5.